I think it was fantastic. I think there's a lot that is in the show, but I think the way the themes are handled, it's quite sensitive, looking at the role of parents and just some of the transitions between different stages, I think. But the music was amazing, the movement and the dancing was really, really spectacular. And some comic moments as well, so definitely recommend it.
It was incredible. Like the music and movement mix was just phenomenal. It really was like very emotive, but just a pleasure to watch.
That was mind-blowing, mega creative expression.
The dancing and music, just brilliant. Just like all the different types of music he was playing with, the water and the tambourines, and everything just flowed together. We didn't know what to expect tonight. We thought it was just music. We didn't realise it was going to be dancing as well.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was great the way they used the bench as a way to enter the stage and exit the stage. That was, never seen that done before. Wonderful. Just the ideas.
yeah,
Speeches at the end, they all just like looked at each other. And the ending there, that was very dramatic.
I don't really think anything, but I feel quite a lot, and I think it's been it's quite emotional, and I think it'll take a while to process it in my mind, but I've felt quite deeply about it, and it's left quite an impression. I'm quite speechless about it, really.
That was spectacular. Very, very brave sort of piece as well. Like, I thought it was very revealing of the director and producer. So fantastic. Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect when I was coming in, and I found it really emotive. I didn't expect it to be emotive, like all the family scenarios of it. It just began to like make a lot of sense.
I felt the music, the performance to the music it got me. Yeah.
There were so many beautiful images, and I loved how the musicians were involved and collaborated with the movers. It reminded me a lot of my Greek family and Greek culture, so a lot of resemblance in the characters and the attitudes and things. And a lot of the images stuck with me, especially like there was a moment where some legs came through a jacket, and just bits like this that have just stuck in my mind.
My background's Roman Catholic with my grandmother, and she's Maltese, so this sort of space has been quite a big place for us to be involved in, even though I'm not practicing Catholic or anything, but to see a dance piece in here was quite special.
Really dramatic and unexpected, and the music was a huge part of it. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would just be dance. So it was a really interesting evening, and very surprising that we had it here in the town hall in Middlesbrough.
I think definitely the interaction between the musicians and the dancers was amazing. And like the start with the gong, I was just like hypnotised. It was amazing.
Oh, it just exceeded all my expectations. I thought the most beautiful thing was the unexpected addition of such wonderful music, and just how much it drew you in from the moment the performance started into the whole feeling of the piece. It was a wonderful marriage of dance and music.
The physicality of it, and I guess like the match between the music being within the performance instead of just being a separate element, like it was all wrapped in together.
I loved not the shock of the beginning, but how it started off so like bare, and then it layered up. And just I think the accompaniment, the music it was incredible, really. It was so just emotive and perfect, really. The glasses, oh my God, the glasses. Sorry for saying God.
The emotiveness of the movement and the narrative, the way it's portrayed, is quite strong. So I think for women, obviously I'm speaking from a female's perspective, I think they'll see themselves in it. Especially different age, because when you see her grow, change age, I think people will pick themselves out in it.
The acoustics of like the cathedral building really like added to sort of like the instrumental parts, and sort of like made like a real auroral atmosphere like around the story. Like, it was just really phenomenal.
Yeah, it was just gorgeous, amazing atmosphere. was really beautiful. I was surprised because I have never been in that environment before, but it went so quick and I was mesmerised by it all.
I've like never even been here before, and it's such a beautiful setting. Like it just plays so well, and the music, the reverberation, it was just like perfect. Like the beautiful setting.
The space was gorgeous, and it really kind of highlighted the music, and it kind of reminded me of when I was younger and used to be in churches singing and things. So that acoustic really feels quite personal to me, and listening to music in that sort of way.
It's the lighting, the atmosphere, the ambience was fab.
I guess cathedrals are made to amplify everything, and they're a place of like resonance and stuff, so everything's been totally exactly that, resonated and amplified, and it's like feels like it's reverberating around.